Hey everyone, Varun here once again from Language Academy. Back and I have got Sumaya with me. She has recently smashed her PT exam, 86 overall with 19 reading, 90 speaking, 18 listening and 18 writing. A great score. Congratulations Sumaya, well done.
Thank you.
The very first thing I would like to ask you is that I remember the first day you came here, you were kind of depressed and you told me that will I ever get it, how I'll get it, and yes, you were really scared before your exam as well. I remember you have taken 1 or 2 attempts before coming here, and in that you were missing by 2, 3, or 4 points in 2 or 3 sections, right? What do you think was the difference this time? What strategies you changed which help you to get over the line, get A teach in PT, and what do you think? What was the difference in your approach as compared to your previous attempts, which is very crucial to get A teach in PT?
So thank you so much. First of all, I'll say thank you so much because you helped me a lot, my best mentor. And the difference was that previously I didn't know about that the other sections that were linked. I never knew about that, and the materials that I got, I never got those before. So that was the first thing that when I came here, when I took the classes, I was like, seriously, these things are linked to other stuffs I never knew. And how much write from dictation, repeat sentences is so much important. I never knew about that. So this was this was the first thing that I got. And practice, I did practice before, but this time the way I practiced a lot. So these were the main things that I did.
That's right guys, so the thing in her case is that she was not really sure that all the sections are interconnected, interlinked. Basically you were not really sure about the marking criteria. So guys, it's very important you understand the marking criteria, that which tasks are important, where you have to focus more, because I remember you were missing in reading and you were doing quite well in reading fill in the blanks, right? So with you the problem was speaking, and that is what happens with a lot of students out there as well, that they are not really getting scores in listening, writing or reading, and they think that yes, speaking is perfect. But remember this thing, if you're not really getting scores in any particular section, other sections can be responsible for that. So make sure you 110% completely understand the marking scheme of it. Come on to your reading. Reading is 90, perfect score. And I remember the day before you went for your exam, you were really scared that how I'll do it in reading, I'll get 18 all the sections, I won't really get 18 reading. 19 reading, what do you think is the most important factor for reading section?
I think you have to practice like the fill in the blanks, the reorders. You know, even I used to practice when I was going home in the trains, I used to practice. So filling the blanks, reorders is extremely important. And definitely like you have to be careful with your spellings and grammar in writing section, because that's also linked. But for me, I think reorders and filling the blanks were extremely important. You have to nail it, because if you are getting those, then yeah, you can do it. Otherwise, it's really difficult.
That's right guys, see, her dedication, level of dedication is very important. Don't just think that it is a piece of cake, you'll just go it and smash it. Yes, you can, but practice is very important. You have to be dedicated, you have to give your 100%. She used to practice while she was traveling by train on the way to your home as well, I remember. So it's very important you practice a lot, and practicing on the right areas, right material is very, very important. Let's come on to your speaking. Perfect in speaking as well, 90. And speaking has been your strength always, right? You have been getting 90 continuously in speaking. There are few people out there, they are missing in speaking section, but they're not really sure about the reason for that. What do you think is the most important thing for speaking section, and what strategies should students use to get 90 in speaking?
For me, I think for speaking, the main thing is you have to be really fluent, and your pronunciation has to be very clear, because it doesn't matter, like the content doesn't carry that much mark, the mark that fluency and pronunciation carries. So you really have to be fluent, and you can't miss out, like you cannot do pauses. You have to be like, whatever you are saying doesn't matter, but just be fluent. So that's the most important thing, because in describe image I never thought about the contents. I always used to speak whatever I felt like. So that's the main.
That's right guys, so be fluent, be clear, and then yes, focus on the right strategies, right templates, and see what is important for each particular task. How is a single task is going to be marked, what are the things important for this, or parameters which are important for that, and you will be able to nail it like she did. Any final piece of advice for students out there who are preparing for the exam, or who are at the same stage like you were? You came here, when you came here you were kind of depressed, and you felt like I am not really sure if I'll get it or not. Any piece of advice for them, Sumaya?
I would say practice, that's the main thing. If you practice the right materials and just give the mocks and consult with your mentors. That's the main thing, because they can only tell you which parts you are lacking in. But if you don't practice, you're never gonna get it. So you have to really practice hard. Probably I did a lot. You guys won't be needing that much, but the main thing is practice.
That's right, guys. Practice is very important. The level of dedication she had was tremendous. I used to see her every day in the lab. She used to be here at 9 o'clock in the morning. She used to go at around 6, 7 in the evening, right? And that is what I believe is one of the major reasons you got 8 each in PTE. Guys, that's it from this video. Make sure you keep on practicing. Give your 120%. Go for the exam. Understand your mistakes. Get proper feedback. Do mock test properly before your exam so that you have a clear idea how everything is going to be in the exam. You are really used to the structure and you will be able to nail your exam like she did. Congratulations once again. That's it from this video, guys. I'll be back soon another video. Thanks, guys.